everybody, and welcome to this episode of Pardon Your French podcast. We are in the dead week between Christmas and New Year, and we are suffering.
Oh, God. It's the hardest week for
The hardest week of the year, exactly. So I've lost my voice. Steph's hungover, but we're going to give it a go for you today.
Give it like that, girl.
We're going to do a bit of a year-end roundup. So Steph's going to give us all our stats. She's going to tell us what's up in the podcasting world for Pardon Your French podcast.
Yeah. So I kind of did a reflecting sort of moment on Christmas Eve because I messaged you and I was like, oh my God, like we're getting downloads on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And I was like, this is crazy. Like I don't know why, but I was super surprised, really proud of us, but super surprised that people were taking the time to, and they were going through the back catalogue, which I thought was great. And then I can tell that we got new listeners because they were starting from the beginning. And I said to you, like, I'm posting the episodes without even advertising them, and they're getting downloads like really quickly, which is great. Obviously, you guys are getting notifications that a new episode has been released.
Yeah.
So that's lovely. So we've officially hit 41 countries, and we only started in April 2025. It's now December 2025, and that's 41 countries and 306 cities. So that's incredible.
Yeah.
The fact that it's traveled so far. And I think, you know, when we go out and about and stuff and people go, oh, I listened to this, or I really took note of what you said about this, or, you know, when's your next podcast community event? People are now looking forward to them. And so we started those in October. October was our first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When we went to Valentine's in Parkour. And that was such a success. And then we went to, that was September. And then October we went to Millie's.
Yeah.
Celery. Montboyer. And we did that one. Then we went to Lucianac, didn't we?
Yeah.
And did another one. We took December not to do one, didn't we? We made a choice not to do one just because everyone was everywhere, and it's just that time of change for people traveling. And
I mean, lots of people have been out of town. It's been a really bad cold and flu season this year. Yeah. The flu's kind of hit really hard for everybody, and so every week with different events, things are getting canceled last minute. Stuff. So we just didn't want to do that to people.
No.
And it's easier to start back up in January because when nobody's got anything to do.
And I think that January could be a really tough, like I thrive in January. I'm a complete weird person, but January the 1st is my favourite day of the year. I'm up at 4:00 in the morning doing just like journaling or noting or making like plans and stuff. Like I'm that really annoying person that I don't follow through on half of them. Don't get me wrong. I've got about 10 like things, like giving up drinking is one of them after. So I'll quickly tell you what happened to me yesterday. So you know my life, like I have big ideas, and then for most people it's like quite easy to just put into place. But for me, the simplest thing could be like the hardest thing. So I've been dying to watch Wicked.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed with the music, so I listen to it all the time on YouTube. I only know 2 songs, but I love them. And I didn't want to go to the cinema because I can't stand being around that many people, and I can't control the volume of how loud it is in the cinema, so I get really annoyed. So I went into Barb's Year and I was like, oh my God, they've got the Wicked on DVD. I didn't realise it was out, so I literally had the best day, and I bought this DVD home. And I came running down here to come and watch it.
Yeah.
And I put it on my tiny little TV. It's like a rubbish one that was here when we bought it.
I don't know. You're only like 4 foot away from it, max.
So last night I was 2 inches away from it.
Yeah.
Because I won't wear my glasses either. But I plugged it into my DVD player, and then I was like, oh, it's not working. This is bizarre. And then Kurt went, you know, you've bought a Blu-ray disc. And I was like, oh, no. And it's not a Blu-ray DVD player. So I'm just like melting. So I run up to my dad and I'm like, have you got a Blu-ray DVD player? And he's like, oh, somewhere. So he finally found the Blu-ray disc. Anyway, he gave me
Good old Steve.
good old Steve. He's got something of everything. Yeah. So I flew back down here, plugged it in, and then I heard the Universal like music coming on, and I literally nearly wet myself. So I sat down ready to go, and it got to the home screen of the movie where you just have to press like whatever language you want it in or press play. So I'm pressing, there's no remote for this Blu-ray disc. So I go back up the house and I'm like, where's the remote? And he goes, so then he had his my tantrum. For God's sake, this is why you keep everything labelled and together. Like he's so OCD that he would label a remote, label the cable, and label the DVD player. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, this can't be happening. I'm pressing play on the actual machine.
Yeah.
And nothing is happening.
Okay.
So I'm like, son of a gun. So I'm fuming. So I grab Carter and I fly up to Angoulême to get this DVD player. I come back last night and I literally pulled everything up and I'm ready. And nothing's playing. Nothing's working. I'm like, son of a bitch, it's not even the DVD players that I've just gone and spent 150 euros on to get another one. It's a TV.
Oh.
It can't be Bluetooth, a Blu-ray ready or whatever.
Oh my God.
So by this point, I'm just like started drinking champagne because I'm like, it's going to go.
We like can see either start drinking or drive back to Angoulême.
And it was like 7:30. Yeah. By the time I got home,
everything
I was like, this is so not anyway. And so I'd put everything back to how it was. And I was in the bedroom and then I could just hear Unlimited from the living room. And I was like, on the actual. So I bounded out here and the DVD just started playing.
So your 11-year-old fixed it for you, or?
I don't know, whatever. God fixed it for me. Like the Christmas fairies came in and fixed it. So I sat there and just was enthralled in this. I know. So, and I also, you know me, I go for like tricks for something. So I went up to Angoulême yesterday to get a vibration plate because I really want some lymphatic drainage going on in my body. And I feel really sluggish. Of course, they don't do anything like that in Angoulême, neither in the big stores. You have to get everything online. I don't do online shopping. So I'm like, bollocks. So I then ended up coming back with a massive projector screen.
Oh, okay.
So I know this is going to be my next. I'm going to go and get a projector now. I'm on the edge, not of glory, unfortunately. So yeah. So then I got drunk last night, and I woke up and I was like, "Oh no, wow,
oh no,
oh no."
I have to podcast.
Like Vanessa, she even booked me. And I didn't even like. Oh, I don't know. I didn't plan to have a hangover, and I don't normally drink, do I? So when I have a hangover, it hits me like quite.
Have you taken some tablets?
No, I haven't.
Have you drunk any water?
No, just coffee. I haven't even eaten.
So back in England, obviously we went out a few times, whatever, and first night we were all there. The 22nd, we were all there.
Yeah.
23rd, we did like dinner, all the family together and stuff, and obviously everybody kind of hits it hard. And I survived it. I was like, oh sweet, we were drinking Guinness. I was like, yep, I'm fine, no problem. Brother-in-law, he's like, are you all right this morning? I was like, yeah, I'm great. And he goes, oh, okay, I'm not. He's like, yeah, it's a bit rough. And I thought, okay. And then on Christmas Day, we got pretty drunk as well, and that's why I've lost my voice, because the whole family, all the family that survived till late into the evening, i.e. the teenage girls, me, the brother-in-law, and a couple of the other adults, were doing really, really loud karaoke in the pub all the way until we couldn't take it anymore. It was only like 10 o'clock on Christmas Day. It was like 10 o'clock. We're like,
yeah, but that feels like 4 o'clock the next day. It's such a long day.
Same again, woke up, no hangover. Great. Awesome. I was like well prepared for Boxing Day in the pub. I was like, this is going to be great. But when you go to Boxing Day in the pub with a bunch of like country blokes and they're all buying rounds,
Yeah.
It's like you don't really get a choice. Once you have a pint of Guinness, that is what you will be drinking for the rest of the night. It was like at least 4 people deep at the bar. Luckily, we were in a space where we ended up getting a table and stuff. But it got to a point where they're like, "Are you having another one, Vanessa?" And I'm like, half? No, still get a pint." I'm like, "Okay." And then a little while later, they're like, "Are you having another?" I'm like, "No, no, I'm good. I'm good." Still another one shows up and I'm like, "Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do my best. I guess I'll have to drink that." Anyway, I was very sick the next morning, but only at like when the alcohol wears off is when I get sick. So
Yeah.
I got sick at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Took a few tablets, like drank as much water out of the tap in the bathroom as I possibly could. And woke up in the morning and felt fine.
Oh, really?
And I was like, "Oh, I was sick this morning." And they're like, "Wow, you seem very clear headed and chipper for somebody who was sick this morning." I was like, "Yeah, I got away with it." But that's Guinness. That's how I survived.
I've
Because I didn't have this.
sip of Guinness before, and it felt like cold coffee, like tea to me. I didn't like.
Yeah, it's kind of like black tea. It's like drinking. I always say it's like drinking burnt toast.
Yeah.
Is what it tastes like to me. Burnt, like wheat toast.
Yeah, but you can't really get it out here, can you?
It's harder. I mean, like you get it in cans and stuff, but not.
Yeah, I've seen it in cans. I know it's quite a popular drink, and obviously like baby Guinness and the shots and stuff. Yeah. But the thought of it just makes me.
Oh, so baby Guinness is literally just Kahlua and Baileys.
Yeah.
So yesterday it was funny because we didn't have any Baileys the whole holiday. We usually do kind of like we always have a bottle of Baileys in the house in Rhoda. So yesterday I had to go shopping, obviously prepare myself for the rest of the week. And I ran into Lex actually from Coppercock Distillery. And I was like, he was like beelining it out of the store. And I shouted across the parking lot, "Hope you haven't bought all the Baileys." And he goes, "No, I'll just make Baileys." I was like, "You're making Baileys?" Which would be amazing. So I need to find out if he was just taking the piss or if he's really making Baileys. Because Coppercock Holiday Baileys.
Yeah.
Very good idea.
I've still got a bottle of sloe gin that I need to work my way through. So I'm just going to like wait till New Year's Day because then I can't go anywhere. Shops literally have to shut to keep me out.
Yeah.
Like,
they do, don't they?
They literally do. And even when they're closed, sometimes I turn up just to double check.
Yeah.
So I did a little bit of food shopping. Did you have like turkey and everything? Did you do like the traditional?
So Simon's sister cooked dinner for the whole family and well, not the whole family, that's not true. One of his brothers and sisters were at their house. But most of the family and her in-laws and a couple of friends from down the road. And she did like a whole turkey crown, so just breast and a ham or gammon.
Gammon, yeah.
Yeah, and oh god, the whole spread. And it was hilarious watching people. I'm like taking a normal plate of food. And
so mad.
Yeah, well, our niece, who's like 15, young farmer, really, really lovely girl. But she had like the biggest plate of food I've ever seen, like bigger than Simon and his brother. And I'm thinking, Lucy's never get through that. Sure enough, she didn't. She ended up chucking a little bit away, and her mom was bollocking her.
Yeah.
But there was so much, and then we had turkey sandwiches the next night. Yeah, but stuffing, turkey, sprouts.
I did all that, and then I did the bread sauce and cranberry and all that sort of stuff.
Applesauce.
And then I made a crumble.
Oh, we had it was great. We had 3 different desserts. Well, I didn't have all 3. She did a bûche de noix, so French rolled chocolate cake. She did a cheesecake of some sort, and then what was the traditional one? Christmas pudding.
Oh, Christmas pudding,
I guess.
Yeah.
Did she do Christmas?
It was like brown.
I don't know. Nobody liked
it on fire. They nuts to eat.
Yeah, we didn't. In fact, I don't even know if she did that. She might have done a different thing. But yeah, it was like nobody ever eats the Christmas pudding. So it's just people that love it or hate it.
Yeah. Or some people like live through it.
Yeah.
Like once a year. Yeah. I started cooking at like 11 o'clock. And then I was actually drinking in the evening.
That's well late now. So what time did you eat?
What time did we eat? About 5:30, I think it was. So, and then I started drinking after that, and then I fell asleep. by 7:30.
Nice.
And then I woke up and it was 9:00. And I was like, oh, wow. But the day just felt so long.
Yeah.
For me, it felt like 5 days in one. Like I just couldn't, I was like, oh my God, how can I get rid of this day?
Well, what time was Carter up for present opening and stuff?
But he didn't even want presents or anything this year. So he woke up and went, Merry Christmas. And I was like, Merry Christmas. He's like, where's my envelope? And I was like, here. It was like a transaction. I was like, there we are. And then he was like so happy. And then off he popped to go and play like up at the house and stuff. And that was it. There was no unwrapping, no nothing.
Losing the magic of Christmas now.
I was like, he's 11 now. So it's like, yeah. But the nightmare is he wants to buy online. Everything he wants is online. Yeah. He's like, oh, can we get this? Can we get this? I'm like, no, I'm not going on TikTok shop. But yeah, Christmas Day was just a bit of a weird one for me. After we've eaten and stuff, I'm like,
well, that's what it is. Like,
yeah,
my family always, because like stuff opens on Christmas Day in the States. So
does it?
Yeah, by about noon or 1:00, lots of stuff is open again.
Really?
Yeah, and my family always went to the cinema on Christmas Day.
That's quite a nice idea.
Like so because I had two families, so obviously mom's house would wake up, do presents, and then go to dad's house, wake them up, do presents, and then we'd only eat at one of their houses that day. So we usually at dad's house Christmas Day.
Couldn't have two like Christmas dinners.
Well, when you start dating somebody, that's when you end up having to bounce around from family to family.
I don't have that problem.
But yeah, like we would pretty often, it's like there's fuck all to do for a huge percentage of the day.
Yeah.
And it's just us. Like it's not a big family. There's only, 5 or 6 of us. So we go to the cinema. And a lot of like big films used to come out on Christmas Day. So you'd always go see,
Christmas Day, the movie. Like my dad's side of the family is huge.
Yeah.
And they've got a really nice tradition. Like all the cousins go out once a year.
Yeah.
Not always at Christmas, but once a year they all get together. And now they're like, I remember them as like little kids coming in my auntie's shop and like just raiding all the sweets. And now they're having like families of their own.
Yeah.
And like I've missed, I don't know, about 3 weddings and about 2 babies being born, like since I've moved here and not gone back. And then they had a big cousin meal, which obviously I wasn't there for, and I'm like, bit rubbish. But yeah, other than that, I find it, I don't know, I find it quite a difficult time, Christmas. But New Year's is my absolute winner.
Yeah, so have you made plans? Are you going to come out with me, or are you
I don't know what I'm going to do. So I've been invited loads of places, and I don't like New Year's Eve. I only like New Year's Day.
Yeah, and you're not going to be up at 4:00 in the morning if you stay up all night going to parties.
My dream is to be in bed asleep by like 9:00.
Simon's as well.
Sit. Then I miss the countdown. And I have the energy to wake up at 4:00 and just go absolutely wild. It was like New Year's Day was made for me and my weird brain. But yeah, you're going to Vertiac?
Yeah.
You're going to go and have a nice DJ and
the band's playing. Yeah.
Band, yeah.
Yeah, Catch 24's playing. So
that's right. I don't think I've ever seen them, have I?
No. I've only seen him once. It's my friend Rick. You met Rick?
Yeah.
Play Space.
Yeah.
Rick is in that band with like 4 other people.
Oh.
And Justin, DJ Crystal Beats, he plays drums. So then after their set's done, he's gonna DJ for the new year. So you don't know.
I don't make any New Year's resolutions.
Do you not?
No.
Not
don't believe in them.
No.
I don't. I believe not waiting to start.
Yeah.
So I say that, I'm like, right, okay, I'm going to get on my treadmill. I'm not going to drink or smoke. And I haven't done any of that yet.
No.
So yeah, I guess I am waiting.
Yeah.
Once I'm in it, I'm in it. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I will find a billion distractions, like going to One Glen to get a screen that I don't need.
Yeah.
Rather than do the things. So if I actually did the things that I want to do this year, then yeah, life is going to be great. 2026 is going to be an absolute winner. So what we've done right this year, started a podcast. We've hung out more.
Yeah.
We have put together a community event once a month, which has been incredibly successful, and everybody loves it and they're looking forward to more. So I think we've really done something that in January this year, it wasn't even on the cards because we didn't even have a podcast. But because we have the podcast, we have now been able to help others in their business, bring lots more customers, and just do something completely different.
Yeah, it's been a busy 2025, but it's been
busy, but
2025. Yeah.
And we've been very productive, haven't we?
So productive.
So productive. You know what I mean? But there's so much more that we're not going to tell you that is going on in 2026. And I'm buzzed for, like, we're going to be pushed completely. Well, I am out of my comfort zone because I won't be able to control the volume on any of it. But it's going to be great. And, you know, no resolutions needed.
Yeah.
To do what we're doing.
Very true.
Yeah, but I'm very proud of myself and my work wife putting together this podcast. But I'm really thankful to you guys for tuning in every week, watching, listening, and sharing what we do. And obviously to Lex and Linda.
Yeah, Copper Cop Distillery for sponsoring the podcast and just
turning up to all our events.
Yes,
sharing.
Just like everything we suggest, they say yes to.
They just jump on board and they're so supportive and so much fun as well. And thank you to all the venues who have welcomed us to do our podcast events. And if you want one yourself, do get in touch with us. We are booking out the calendar for 2026 now.
Yep.
And a huge thank you actually to all the musicians who have come for our events.
And a huge thank you to all the people who've agreed to come on the podcast as interviewees as well.
Yeah.
We are kind of in the middle of nowhere. It isn't necessarily the easiest task to come in, and we just like throw you in the hot seat. We don't give you any prep work or anything. So
no, and it's just the conversation. But actually, I think everybody that's come on, they're like, oh, well, that was easy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it is.
Yeah.
You literally just have a conversation and you get the cameras even there. But it's great to hear their stories. It's great to hear what they've achieved, lessons that they've learned from being out here, and actually how much it helps people that are wherever they currently live to move here and how to go about it and what to expect and the realities of, you know, living here and lots of other things that we've got going on that we won't be telling you about. So stay tuned for that.
It's all secretive.
It's all secretive. And I have learnt this year to not tell anybody what I'm doing until I've done it.
Yeah.
So noted. That will be happening. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the spring, actually. I'm desperate to see a bit of May weather and some sunshine.
Well,
and
it's not the darkest part of winter to come. Jan, Feb, these are the tests.
Yeah.
For all you people living out in rural France.
Yeah.
It's 2 months. If it's your first time here for winter, these 2 months will be
tough for you.
Yeah.
But we're gonna, if you're in and around this area, stay tuned. We're gonna share some more podcast events so we can all meet up.
Yep. We'll get you out and about.
You won't feel lonely. You'll feel energized and make some new friends.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for tuning in and all your support and kind words for 2025 for me and Vanessa and Pardon Your French podcast. And we look forward to keeping you entertained and informed in 2026.